Hold on, chat. So I could see the monitor. Welcome back, you guys. I have muted the audio because if you've seen part one of the preseason video for Madden 25, it's copyright claimed because of the damn audio. So I made a change, and there'll be no music, but my voice will be noises once we get to the actual games, though. It's the franchise. Continue to lead quarterbacks Chiefs. We're about to head into the regular season. Baltimore Ravens. We might have to redo this here. I'd like to fix it right here. The commentators are off.
Entering settings screen, you have
Whenever
9
there's some options, we go to that.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's some good.
Welcome back to Chief Kingdom.
Because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for KC. 51 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. A big play there for KC. 47 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll set up to throw.
That one caught by Rice.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Rashee Rice.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll look to throw.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for KC. 42 yards.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown touchdown passes.
He'll drop to throw.
That's laid out deep for Rice. And this is incomplete. Well played defensively. Nearly had the interception. But it's second down.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's third down.
They're going to look to throw.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually...
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Looking downfield for Kelsey.
They all huddle around that fly.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety.
The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick.
Back to throw now on first down.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play there for KC. 54 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now back to throw. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. That's laid out deep for Rice. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw
but his
do there,
cross is
because
up in the air.
he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there. That wasn't enough to get him the completion.
He's going to let it go again. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. So the Chiefs now down by 2 touchdowns. A little under a minute 50 remaining. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 75 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this.
Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And
Guys, I'm going to end it right here. My arms are still shot from the gym the other night. They hurt. Let me get some rest. Oh. That was part 2 of Madden video, guys. Bengals is next week. Or if I sound down, just how my arms are shot right now. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.